Hey, what's up? This is Lurch for Left Claw Studios, and I have got to stop touching my face, like, when I stream. I'm just like, ugh. This is why I don't go out during the pandemic. You're not supposed to touch your face. And I do it all the time. I can't seem to stop. So, like I said, I'm Lurch Land over at Left Claw Studios. You can find us at twitch.tv/LeftClawStudios and also on YouTube by searching for Left Claw Studios or leftclawstudios.com, as we see at the top of the screen here. It's mostly myself and my best friend Angel, the two of us playing games different nights of the week at 9 o'clock. And I've been on a Final Fantasy XIV kick as of late, so I'm picking back up on this and playing some more. When I was playing it some on my own, and was being told that Ramuh, the primal of the sylphs, are having is potentially returning, and everyone's a little concerned about that. So I've been asked to go and investigate and negotiate with Ramuh, because I think he's unlike the other primals who are very much inclined to attack right away. Ramuh might be able to be reasoned with. So, they want me to go and try to speak peace. Since my character has the echo, I won't be influenced by them, because, like, primals in this game can, like, basically control your minds if you aren't careful. So, if you're new to the channel, or anything, just have any questions, feel free to chat, let me know. These are always more fun whenever there's like some conversation going on, so just let me know what you think. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this little trip started. I'm gonna fast travel to the nearest point to our main story objective. So, unless anyone in the chat, requested something different, I think I'm going to mostly be working on main story or main scenario quests tonight. Get on the back of my handy dandy little dinosaur. If you aren't familiar, if you haven't been on here before, my Tyrannosaurus can fly. It just still makes me excited. Alright. Lieutenant Land, I was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat to... Wait, what? I understand you go to treat with the primal Ramuh himself as an unenviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I have been told that your fellow scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak, that we might ascertain the location where the Lord of Levin might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. Alright. Let's see. Neither of these are much use to me, I don't think. Actually, no, this one... I have better gear. So, I'll be trading those in for some seals later with the Twin Adder. Oi, oi. I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching, and have wisely identified the precise location where the Touch One summoned Lord Ramuh. Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good man to his fellow scions? It would be this one's pleasure, walking one. Please, please come with this one. I feel like I'm already getting the voice wrong on the sylph. I'm not an impressionist. Alright. Off we go. So yeah, I only started playing this game a few weeks ago. I got on the free trial, and I was sold. I held out on playing this game for the longest time. Alright, so not that I need to, but let's go ahead. I feel like destroying something. Totally pressed the wrong button. But that's fine. It's about to die. Alright. Now, we're going to travel onto the objective. I just felt like I needed to kill something really quick. Okay. Looks like I need to get down here. I need to make a couple adjustments to my little hot bar. Still got some of my mining and botany things up there. Wise ones have ventured deep within this... Hang on. Let's try this a little better. Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylph lands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones. Okay. I am quite overleveled for this area. Most monsters probably won't even try to attack me because of the level difference. But I've never been to this area yet, so I kind of want to, like, walk it a little bit. You know what? I won't fly, but I'm going to get on my T-Rex so I can stomp around. Gives me the opportunity to kind of see things of this part of the world without taking quite as long as it could. Go around here, see if there's anything worth seeing in this little outcrop. You know, hey, I need to kill one of these for the hunting lot thing. Hey, you. Time to die. Yeah. Oh, good, it's for the twin adder. Well, shit, I need to find three more of them to take out. Oh boy. Okay. To the left. I kind of feel like I'm going to end up fighting Ramuh in this area. I mean, I could be doing a battle over this way, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it's going to be here. I mean, technically, the story right now is not calling for me to battle Ramuh, but you know how games go. Alright, time to take out everybody in the area. Oh, you paralyzed me, you son of a bitch. There we go. Used some Asuna, cured my paralysis. You're the only one still alive. Hit you with a rock. There we go. Okay, so that is 2 out of 3 for my hunting log for the Twin Adder Challenge. It's going well. Let's see. Anything else going to try to attack me? No? Time to T-Rex. Oh, no. I slipped. Fortunately, my T-Rex can fly. Sylph bonnet. Okay, that's where I need to be, right there. Maxio. I know I didn't probably take the route I was supposed to take. This one. This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Ramuh, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touched ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking one will find wise ones not far from here. To the south, go in safety, walking one. Go on, be safe, Dobby. Alright, oh, I gotta go further in here. Maybe the battle's down here? Maybe I was wrong altogether. Okay. There's Ida. Oh, I gotta go through the doorway. There's like a cliff there. Thancred, Ishtola, Ida, Paplemo. So it's actually you. I am relieved. For a moment, I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded sylph tricksters. I swear with them wreaking havoc in their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Ishtola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Papalema. My apologies, it's not like me to ramble so. At any rate, as I was saying, I have finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and am pleased to say I have reached an indisputable conclusion, to wit, that Ramuh was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's Ephrite. Come, Lurch, the Lord of Levin awaits. Here we go. Okay. Going south. There's a lot of narrow pathways on this forest. What's the level of this place? Level 49? You know what? That's not a bad level. I'll go ahead and take it on. Oh my, oh my. Okay. There we go. Hold up. I gotta get rid of this little bastard. There we go. Get some business going. Oh, I used this soon when I didn't have any status effect anymore. Oh, I have a bad feeling about that. Alright, here we go. I don't care about the little guys. I want to take out this big guy. Okay, let's use this presence ability. Like, oh my god, I only got 3 minutes? Maybe it wasn't a good idea. Let's see if I can pull this off. Oh, is that another player? It is. Well, this is going to be a lot easier with another player joining in. Oh yeah, this is no problem now. Yeah. Ooh, what'd I get? Kaffir's Tusk. Nice. Thonka. See, that's something that I'm growing to enjoy about this game. I mean, I know it's an MMO thing, but I don't normally play MMOs. But I'm starting to appreciate about this is like, you can be in the middle of a battle, and then random other players might just happen to show up and help you out. I had one instance where I had traveled quite a ways, And I got killed by some creatures that was... I accidentally stumbled into an area a little above my level. And another player came along and revived me. It was pretty cool. Didn't have to spawn all the way back at my home base. Alright, what do we got? The touched ones. I don't know how I feel about them being called the touched ones. It seems a little bit wrong.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Ooh. Voice. I'll get his button. Lightning God. Look at that mighty, majestic beard.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
Indeed I am.
I am Ramuh, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
Here's where my mute ass...
Redanians proper peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult.
Oh, not going so great.
Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest not for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just.
Oof. Ramuh's not happy.
Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
But don't blame one for the
Thy
misdeeds of the other.
conflict hath brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
I'm trying, bruh. Sparkle, sparkle.
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role.
So it sounds like we're gonna fight after all.
And prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee.
Alright.
Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
To be fair, that's more than any of the other primals have offered. The other primals are just like, die!
Bringer of light, I shall await thee on the field of battle.
The field of battle. Alright. Is it going to be in that big circle area? I feel like it's probably going to be in that big circle area.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from at home.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
Dude, if this guy was alive today, he'd be wearing a...
I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramuh, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
This guy would definitely be wearing a fedora if it was in today's time. For sure. Okay, my camera's a little bit off here. There we go. The striking tree hard is now available. Is that what it said? Hard mode. Alright. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, you jackass. Alright, I'm gonna take out this little violet screech real quick. Alright. And then... let's see. Don't need those. Pop it up on me. Yeah, it should be good. Alright. Time to go into battle! Let's see here. After forging deep into the Sylphlands, you meet with the intimidating guardian deity of the Sylphs, the primal Ramuh. But before he will consider your proposal of peace, the Lord of Levin first demands proof that you possess the strength required to repel the Empire from the Twelveswood. The thunderous entity then vanishes in a blinding flash, leaving the words of his challenge yet echoing in your ears. Enter the primal's domain and prepare to be measured on the scales of battle. 1 to 8 players, 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. I'll be one of the 2 healers. Ow. Alright, duty registered. 5. Duty registered. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, so we might have to wait a minute for that actual battle to happen. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to finish that one last entry in my journal. My hunter's log. I forgot what it was. It's some kind of a sylph. One of the touched sylph. Fight all these little milk root clusters. Man, I wish I could make my T-Rex bite stuff. Be like, argh. You're not who I'm after. So, since it's an 8-player battle, it has to pair me up with, other players. But instead of making me just like sit there and wait for the battle to happen, it registers that I'm ready for the battle, and it will let me like run off and do other things until it has a party put together. Which is a pretty smart way of handling it. Okay, these are some sylphs. Any of you guys have little things above your head? No. Where are they? Where's the ones I need to kill? Sylph Sentinel or whatever, I don't know. Sylphland Sentinel. So, this is exciting to be able to fight a new primal I haven't fought before. Like, I've unlocked, like, harder versions of fighting a Efreet. Leviathan was an exciting battle. You're, like, out on a boat. Man, fighting, basically a water god from a boat just seems like a bad plan, you know? But it's the only place to do it. You know, that's where you gotta be. That's where he is. Oh, hey, we got some more creatures. Alright, there's gonna be something over here. Like, there's gonna be a quest that sends me here before long. Alright, time to fly. Oh, I can't fly over? Fine. Na 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 na. Did you guys did you guys see there was a I got some pretty good chuckles out of this. They brought back the WB brought back what was it? Pinky and the Brain and Animaniacs, right? And the announcement video for it, like the announcement trailer for it, was straight up a parody of Jurassic Park, where they had the doctors coming in and seeing the dinosaurs for the very first time on the island. But instead of it being the dinosaurs, it was the Animaniacs. And then they ask, what else do you have, or whatever, and like, it's like we reanimated Pinky and the Brain. Oh, I need just a moment. I just need a moment. But of course, just as I find what I'm after. 28 seconds. That's enough time. Plenty of time. There we go. Hunting log entry completed. Commence! Alright. Time to fight Ramuh. I'm gonna switch this to party. Oh, party member withdrew. Okay. We're back in. Oh my goodness. Here we go. This is my first time fighting Ramuh. Some of these have like... Fuck. Is it the striking tree or the shrieking tree? Jesus. It's out of date, so there isn't too awful much to it. Okay. Just kill the ads. The ads? The ADDs? If someone is stunned, you can stun them by hitting them with lightning. How do I hit them with lightning? I'll hit him with what I know to hit him with. Asuna. I'm the healer after all. Oh my goodness. Alright, I gotta keep an eye on those statuses. Oh shit, get out of the danger circles. Oh my goodness. Alright. You guys can pay attention to anything you want, but I gotta keep an eye on my teammates' health and their statuses. Oh, no. I spared you. Alright, gotta heal. Oh. Team heal. Oh yeah, this is going well. This is going really well. Need more mana. There we go. Yeah. Ramuh real quick. Again. Woof. That tank is taking some damage. What was that noise? Didn't hit me, QQ. What? He didn't hit who? I'll let them deal with who's stunned. Oh my god. I got a lot of healing to do. A little closer, do a group heal. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Yeah. Yes, is this? Okay. I don't see any negative status here. Reveal. Oh shit. You need to heal? Ah, fuck. What is wrong? Oh man, I can't move. Ah. Oh, why can't I move? Shit, I'm stunned. There we go. There. Revive. Yes. That was tough when I was stunned there for a bit. So I made a macro where I'll say, so-and-so, I'll say the user's name. All I had to do is hit L2 and triangle, and I'll say the person's name on the little chat. And then I'll say, rise from your grave, and use instant rise. Woo-woo! Alright. Hey, I received 2 player commendations.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
And what is your judgment, oh bearded one?
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of
Yeah.
excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Not a bad dude. Alright.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
Slain temporarily.
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Assyrians.
Yay!
But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
I'm sure you will. All right. Woot woot! Woot! Motherfucking woot. That feels like a good start. Alright, now you go back and visit these folks. Let's fly. Fly, you fools! Blah, blah, blah. Shortcut. Yee. I like any opportunity to fight a new primal. A new primal. Refighting an existing primal. Still fun, but I want to unlock new ones. Alright, let's see. What was this guy's voice like? Kinda... I think it was kind of a lighter tone. Shrill? Ah, alright. Lieutenant Land, you have returned. Dare I ask how Ramuh received your visit? Challenged me to a battle and I whooped his ass. He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. I am a lieutenant. The peoples of both Gridania and Little Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the forest champion of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Lieutenant Land. Lieutenant Land makes me chuckle. Like, saying it out loud, especially. The Elder Seer must be informed of your deeds, because my character's Lurch Land. The Serpent Lieutenant is ready to send you on your way. The Elder Seer will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The Conjurer at Nafika's altar will be expecting you. Fare you well, Lieutenant Land. Hails ya. Alright. Fast travel. That was going to be at the Conjurer's Guild, so I'll use the Ethernet to get over there. As a White Mage, of course, I started as a Conjurer, so I spent a lot of time over here at the Conjurers Guild. Welcome, Silent Conjurer. Should I, like, voice this one silently? Welcome back, Honored Someone. We you know of your mission. Of our stations to see your return. The older Sincere awaits you within. Oh, that wasn't pleasant to do. Hee hee. I might get some voice dialogue here.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
You want to throw
Ramuh
hands?
made trial of you. I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without.
I like her.
It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees.
Yeah.
Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off.
She wants a one-world order. No.
On behalf of the people of Redania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Yay!
Lord Ramuh has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent.
Uh-oh.
Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Old Gridana. Oh, we're not still in the little place with the pretty stuff. Finn. Thus ends another daunting mission, Lurch. I'd hoped Lord Ramuh could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless I can only imagine the adroitness with which you responded to the primal's sudden challenge. And it seems that your anger, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Lurch? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Okay. To the Rising Stones! In Revenant's Toll. Whoop, whoop. See, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna check to see if the comments are working, because. Alright. Alright, now I need to go inside here. So we left the Waking Sands and came here to the Rising Stones. An uplift of grain, of earth. That's the word I'm looking for. Uplifting earth. That's the basically both places are called Waking Sands and Rising Stones. Instance. Oh. Okay. I don't remember getting messages about it. I mean, I don't always pay attention when I walk into places, I guess. Minfilia says, "Welcome back, Lurch. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramuh precedes you. I would fain share news of mine own, but your anger's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord of Leven, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ascian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together."
If everyone is ready, let us begin.
Ready.
Urianger, the floor is yours.
I mispronounce his name every time. Urianger. I always say Urianger. Urianger.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
Yep. Yar.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my
Murder
belief
most
that
foul.
we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
Oh.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Leven's demise. Unlike the primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Okay. So they're taking us to school.
Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
Okay.
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
'Tis as the heavens did decree. the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Okay.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Okay.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
I remember that.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Okay.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them.
So they don't go to the light.
The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan.
Ooh.
If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
We'd defeat them. They wouldn't be dead, but they wouldn't be able to come back to life.
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul.
Yes. So, we have a good idea. But now we need a plan. But to make a plan, we need to find out what can hold their souls.
Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
I feel like I gotta sneeze, but I keep not sneezing.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter.
Oh.
Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeks to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian.
You're still trying to figure out what happened to those
Their
students?
findings shall soon be known to us.
How fucking
Though
far
you
away are
harbor
these people?
feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Whoa! What, are they watching us and know what we're up to? Probably. The Lord of Levin is returned to the Aether, as was Leviathan before him. Ramuh's Ascrius was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whorl, and Levin all have now been humbled by the Bringer of Light. The limitless potential of man, Hadalin's servant, grows mightier by the day. Yet he prospers at great cost to his mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wane. Yet even as it innervates, the Ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. And to what is the task to which we bend our every effort? Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. I just thought of something. Did I make a mistake with my live stream here? My live stream say I'm streaming. Okay. Man, they didn't give the baddies any voices. Ooh, what are these? No. No. That one. I like that one. Item level 70. Not bad for materia. Alright. Accept. Now the matter of Ramuh has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would show you, Lurch. It is a letter of thanks signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tireless service to the realm. It mentions in particular the names of all of the defeated primals: Afrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mughal Mog the 12th, Leviathan, and now Ramuh. Needless to say, there is only one among our number to have faced them all. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. Damn right, I killed them all. I, too, must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, Lurch, and Eorzea is that much the safer for your presence. Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm, until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on his own, and that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace, we owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause in so doing. Our list of enemies has ever been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. Of the sylphs of Little Solace, who wish not of conflict. Of the Alamigans and the Domans who stand with us, determined to halt the dread march of the Empire. And then there are the many unsung individuals who have gathered here in Revenant's Toll, honest men and women who seek to employ their skills for the good of all. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians, and combat it we shall. I don't know what voice to give it. I don't know who it is. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, Anticitant. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. Elfinod, I take it the troubles in Ul'dah no longer require your attention? There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from You recall the refugee girl? The one whose parents were missing? They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you. Why, Alphanod, am I to understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. Lurch, you have been away from Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for the moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, one of the Doman children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Gilzen was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit? I'm gonna need some water. Some H2O. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take just a moment, and get myself a drink. Alright? But I'll be right back, like in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Let me make my throat feel a little bit better. Alright, let's see. Should we keep moving forward on these, well, yeah. Give this person right. Garden of Eorzea. See what this fella has to say. God, I'm a fucking giant. Look! It's Mr. Lurch! He's back from his adventures! We heard you were off fighting primals and that they were some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our very own Doman Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Mr. Lurch? Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals. What's all this commotion then? Okay, deeper voice. Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coltonet, did you know that Mr. Lurch is back? Yeah, because I'm not a fucking idiot. No. So it would seem. Welcome home, Lurch. Since his name is Boulder, I feel like his voice should be a little bit gravelly, right? My companion and I but recently became full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. I am known as Hoary Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltonet. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we have taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the arts of combat. Ugh, I told you, Mr. Boulder, we are not younglings anymore. Because Anakin got him. Oh, we are adventurers! And we were just asking Mr. Lurch if he could give us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside him, don't you?
Oh, well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordona are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. I have a counter-proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Lurch? A demonstration of skill at arms, if you will.
Hori, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you were merely seeking to test yourself against a legend.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. Well, mayhaps I am. But what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Lurch? Would you consent to spar with me?
Sure. I'll whoop your ass. Yeah, hurrah! We're to have a tournament! Come on, everyone! We must prepare our gear for an outing!
Batman.
Try not to disappoint them,
Have faith, Coltonat. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make of this a worthy contest. The fields to the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout.
I'm a healer, brah. I'm gonna hit Boulder with a boulder. That's what I'm gonna do. It's exactly what I'm gonna do. Maybe some other stuff too, but I'm definitely gonna hit him with a boulder. Mardona. Oh my goodness. I should probably take on those quests before long. Alright. How far is this? Oh, it's like just outside the city. I hit the wrong button. Now I gotta wait 150 seconds before I can use Presence of Mind again. Whoopsie! The fuck was that? Did that look like a shark flying in the sky? It looked like a shark to me. Alright, so I would be riding my dinosaur. But I kind of didn't want my presence of mind to have a chance to grow up a little bit before I get there. Let's see. Where the fuck are these bastards? Where is Boulder? Yeah, I don't want to do this. Battle? Let's see here. Unless there's another player around. If there's another player around, I might join them. Okay. Hiya! Yeah, you guys got this. How did I fucking miss you guys earlier? Oh, that's how. You had like a fucking satellite dish blocking my view.
'Twas good of you to agree to this, Lurch. I trust you are ready to begin.
Level sync in effect. If you're above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Level 50. Sound bitch. It's gonna force me to be a level 50. Level 50. Level 50. I don't think I lose any of my abilities, just lower stats. Very well. Let us not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Alright. Hori, are you certain you wish to fight him alone? That is Lurch, you face.
What a better way to test my mettle! Pray allow me to attempt the first round unaided. Where are the drugs going?
After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Scions to begin with. Without Lurch to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. We gonna go on me 2-on-1? I can take it. Hal! You haven't begun yet, have you? Oh, hey, look, it's Sita and Thinkred. Ida, what? Who are all these people? When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. Thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on. Yes, and there are still more to come. When I mentioned Lurch's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. You'd best claim victory, Bringer of Light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. We shall soon see. On your guard. Bah. At 105. See, I hit him with a boulder. Oh, such power. The tails barely do you justice. Mr. Boulder won't lose, will he? It's not over yet. It can't be. Aye, the children have the right of it. 'Tis time I joined the fray. On your feet, Hori. They did that for long enough that my regen ended. Oh, step it out of the way. I must admit defeat. 'Twas an honor and a privilege. Oh, no. He looks hurt. Oh. Mr. Lurch is so strong, but I can't get up. I can't disappoint the younglings. It's going too quick for me to keep track of who's talking. 'Tis your example I follow. Something foe impossible. Oh, you're increasing your skill speed? No, last one. What? What's happening? Hit you with some more boulders. And you're down. Piece of effing cake. You have bested me. I yield. Oh! That was incredible! He beat them both at the same time! We knew you couldn't lose, Lurch. None can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Now I see why they send you to deal with the primals. I have much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. Some amusing little aside. Impressive as always, Lurch. 'Tis ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardian of Eorzea. Yes, that is a most fitting title. Do you recall when we first met? 'Twas at the memorial service for the Battle of Carteneau. At the time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the effort I saw expended towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans a foolish and childish people. Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The legatus's single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching of loyalties, of course. Were it not for the desire to continue grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. "'Twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible." Is it just me, or does he give me the fuck me eyes? Because that's what it looks like. "'Twas you who taught me, through countless acts of bravery, that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. 'Twas the people, these wonderful, oft infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow, only to drag themselves back to their feet to face another day. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish, a wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. A wish that has now become my own. I, too, will endeavor to take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the scions or the Seventh Dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Ascians is a new, expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. Alright, back to town. Yes, I am going to ride my dinosaur for just the few feet. Rawr! I'm a dinosaur! Rawr! Rawr! Give me a pint! Pint! It's Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. Dude, there was in that movie, at the end of the movie, in Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, there was a part where a big orange ball goes rolling by on the street that the T-Rex, crashed from a truck stop. And it says, it's a big orange ball that says 76. And I had so much joy in seeing that because, when I was a kid around that age, my favorite uncle worked for 76 Truck Stop, and like I associated that with him because he was very proud of his job. He was he loved semi trucks, and his job was to like work on the semi trucks there at that stop. Thank you for coming, Lurch. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. Alright, let's see here. Determination, tenacity, skill speed. Take the skill speed. How much was it? +9. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright. Oh, dang, I leveled up. Doesn't happen a whole lot anymore. Not for this character, not for this class, not for my White Mage. 4,800 XP. Maybe I leveled up a little bit ago and I didn't notice. Yeah, that's right. I leveled up a little earlier. I can't get new abilities until I get far enough into this story, though. Recruiting the Realm. Alphanod wishes to request your assistance for his new endeavor. Starting a new club. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would speak first of the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th Astral Era, and the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the desperate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet, while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus have I been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It would be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation accorded to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and his people. But, as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. With this new company under the Scions' command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing our formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true border-spanning Grand Company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the three leaders and gain their official approval, a tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask that you accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members, while I am otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the bringer of light and his discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. Reminds me, I need to go visit my my people at the Twin Adder. Our first destination will be Limsa Lominsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. Okay, we will rendezvous there, but I'm going to make a quick trip to New Gridania. I need to visit them visit my people that I forgot about until just now. I sent them out on a job. So, as a lieutenant of the Twin Adder Grand Company, I can now send people out on jobs. And I sent last night, just before I went to bed, basically, I sent out a group to patrol the city, basically. And the job was supposed to take an hour, but then I went to bed. Cheapest gill online. Alright. I need to come in here. The barracks. So yeah, I have these guys that work for me. The squadron has returned from their deployment. Pray look over the report, Commander. The mission was a success. I got some XP. And okay. Oh yeah. So it was the very first mission, the training mission. Let's see here. The recruits appear to have carried out their task in a sufficiently competent manner. You'd be surprised at how many privates manage to lose their way on a simple patrol route. In any case, a small success like this will improve the unit's cohesion and help sharpen their individual skills. Speak directly with the squadron sergeant to begin mission deployments or check mission reports. Each mission can be completed once per week, with deployment status being reset every Tuesday at 3 a.m. Now let's talk training. Specialized instruction will improve the abilities of individual recruits, but its main purpose is to encourage the growth of the squadron as a whole. Should probably give him more of a military voice. Yeah, I'm a lieutenant. When you decide that the squadron skills could use some sharpening, check the regiment board for a list of available training courses. As much as I champion learning through doing, there are some things that need to be taught if the troops are to handle the tougher deployments. The more you bleed during train and the less you'll bleed in the field, as my old drill sergeant used to say. If we want this squadron to be the most elite unit in the Order of the Twin Adder, then we'd best not neglect their military education. Alright. Let's see. Ready to begin the squadron's training, Commander? I think you'll find the course names are fairly self-explanatory. Training courses will improve squadron attributes, providing increases to the unit's overall physical, mental, and tactical strength. The focus on which attribute is improved varies from course to course, so consider the values required for completing the more difficult missions when planning a regimen for your recruits. Each training course takes 1 hour to complete, Earth time. The time remaining until a course is completed can be reviewed in the timers, and the duty located in the duty in the main menu. Examine the regimen board to begin training courses or check training results. Alright, I feel like I should probably go ahead and do this. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, does the whole group go out? Nice. Alright, so I've got a couple healers. Ooh, 2,000 XP. Overall physical and mental abilities plus 20. Let's see here. Daily sessions remaining 3. I think I'll give them a comprehensive training course. Basic training, advanced training, basic training. Okay, I see how it goes. I'm gonna go with this one for now. Alright. They're off for training. Alright. And then get some... No new enlisted papers. Greetings, Commander. The squadron is performing well, but let's keep up the pace. How shall we proceed? So they're already on training, but I do want to see what the other jobs are. Military courier, outskirts patrol. Sweet. You know, I actually kind of like, I like doing these sorts of things. Not as like a main game, but like as an extra thing. Like, Metal Gear Solid 5 had some of this, and Peace Walker had things where you could send your men out on patrol, on jobs, while you're doing things. So... Interesting. And then I have to spend... I have to spend my own... what's this? Squadron Enlistment Manual. Grand Company issued literature outlining basic techniques used in soldier recruitment. Increases the chance a new recruit will request enlistment in your squadron. Effect ends upon recruit arrival. Neat. So, alright, they're off training at the moment, so I can't send them anywhere. What do I need to get promoted again? My apologies, but you have reached the maximum allowable rank. What? No, there's like higher levels. Okie doke. Oh, do I have one of these on me? Hard leather, whatever? Yeah. My leather class, 40,000 XP. Bum ba bum. They start necklace. Yeah, I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Now this is where I start looking at things I might actually need. So, hang on. Yeah, I use that for my digger. I use that for my botanist. Don't need that. Can I like mark this? I want to like mark these as, you know, bound or something, so they, you know, so they don't get, they're not sellable. Doors ring bands, that might be useful. Okay, disable a war, can't use it. Sell. I'm gonna get the seals. The only classes I have that could use those last three things I sold would be my Thermitog or my Arcanist classes, which I'm not using at the moment anyway. So, I'll go ahead and sell those. Alright. Now, return all looking. 40. Not bad. Tempted to take on this. I can go, oh. Let the hunt begin. One man's scourge is another man's chance to splurge. Lieutenant Scarlet can help you find reason in this rhyme. Glory hounds such as yourself will be pleased to have this news from the powers that be. The Eorzean Alliance has established a new system known as the Hunt. We never lack for creatures and men that disturb the Sylvian and the Serenity. Henceforth these miscreants shall be marked for felling, and whoever deals the blow shall collect a reward. 'Tis a bounty system, when all is said and done. The Alliance makes so much of this joining of sword hands, while allowing rivalries to go unchecked elsewhere. Small wonder that some see a bent branch where we claim a bough true and proud. But these are matters for our betters to ponder. For now, you may serve by offering the hunt your considerable talent for slaughter. The bounty is rich, and you stand to gain much for your services, but don't take my word for it. Speak with the hunt billmaster to learn of rewards and other such details. Here to join the hunt, are you? Excellent, excellent. I'll get right into the explanation. First things first, you'll want to take a look at this hunt board. There are bills for all sorts of marks here. There are two kinds of bills, the kind of regular marks and the kind of elite marks. The second of these are the more notorious sort. Before you go after one of them, I recommend you consult a hunter scholar. These people are veterans of the hunt who can recite the Rhyndell Codex by heart. Once the hunt's done, you'll receive tokens called allied seals, which you can exchange for exclusive wares. If any of that got stuck going down, you're welcome to come back and ask again. And again, no doubt. I can attend to any allied seals you'd like to spend as well. Goods will be done, Lieutenant. If I don't hear from you soon, I'll take it you weren't hunter material, or that a mark got the best of you. Oh, do cheer up. Better die once than live ever in shame. Fucking finally. Like, I've known about the hunt board for a while, but it would never let me take any, things for it. I don't know how it goes. Allied seals are a type of common currency minted by the three grand companies forming the Eorzean Alliance. The seals are most commonly distributed as a reward for tracking down and slaying marks designated in the realm-wide hunt. Mark bills posted once a day, Earth time, and elite mark bills posted once a week, Earth time, can be accepted at hunt boards located across Eorzea. Completing the objectives on these bills will present you with the opportunity to earn even more allied seals. Allied seals can be exchanged for various weapons and items. Speak with a hunt billmaster for further details. Alright. Curious how there's not very many seals, but allied seals. Stuff doesn't cost a ton, so that's good. Too bad the gear here is not as valuable as what I'm already wearing. Now this might be better. Oops. No. But to be fair, I did spend like 3 whole days getting the gear that I'm currently wearing, so. But, okay. At least now I know. What about this? Loincloth? Oh. I'm kind of confused. Oh, I could buy ventures. Unidentifiable seeds. Duck bones? What the fuck am I even looking at? Ultima weapon miniature? Oh, I want that. An expertly crafted replica of the Ultima weapon. Miniature Gauss Van Balser sold separately. I want that. Okay. Treasure box. It is an unknown what manner of spirit possesses this tiny treasure chest, but the fact that it will not hesitate to nip at the fingers of any who try and pry it open is painfully evident. A minion, it's a treasure box. Wind-up succubus. 100% anatomically correct. Handle with care. Okay then. Okay then. Bunch of writing maps. Seem kind of expensive. Interesting. Yorushu. Yorushi? Interesting. So we got... Alright. I gotta like... trying to understand the differences. I got my company seals, and then there's allied seals that apparently are seals and nuts. Are these the same seals? Okay. So like 1700 seals here, or it looks like the same thing. They're just way cheaper. Okay, this is item level 110. And this is item level 70. So the other gear is actually better than this gear by quite a ways, but it's a lot cheaper. I don't get why. Plus, a lot of this stuff looks like... I think this is stuff I can buy... What's this? Oh, for a scholar. Gotcha, it's a weapon. What is the... Look, Serpent Elite's Wand. I want to see what this looks like. Maybe with my gear on. Alright. It does look cool. Alright. I'm not going to do any hunts at the moment. I'm going to move on. Ugh. But now that I can do hunts, that's nice. And then the other quest this guy has is to go after Odin. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go after Odin. Lieutenant Land! Hang on. Oh, it's a woman. Named Scarlet. Lieutenant Land! Your timing never fails to amaze. Unless I am mistaken, you have knowledge of the elder primal Odin, correct? Yes. As I thought. Well, as you know, we have long pursued the dark divinity from the pages of arcane scripture to the shroud itself. Finally, we have a plan to put his prowling to an end. Brother Ap Pesi has the command. He has personally requested your aid in this venture, and awaits you at Earth's Fount. I am sure he will give you the details once you present yourself. Godspeed, Lieutenant Land. Okay. I don't want to do that. I want to go to the Odin. Fearing Odin in the Shroud. We're in... Okay, I know... Okay, Quarry Mill, southeast, northeast. Earl Buddy in Limsa Laminsa is gonna have to wait. I'm going after Odin. This whole little organization of getting people together is gonna have to wait a minute. I'm gonna ride my dinosaur. Rawr, it's a dinosaur. See what Odin thinks of my Fucking... Oh, shit. Whoops! I made a wrong turn. I'm not familiar with this area. Am I? Have I been here before? I don't think I have. Maybe. Maybe once. No, I don't think I have. 5 or more levels, too high. You guys. Trained for boar fighting with the Sylph Elder. Faya had not fought 2 battles before turning on his master and consuming him in a single bite. Ooh. Now the former champion of the boar pits roams free in the wood. Goring foolish enough to stand in his way. You know what? I'll fight him. Why don't we just kill this guy? Here we go. Wipe him out. I don't need an extra enemy to deal with. There we go. Now on to you. You're going down. Eat rocks. Alright. Alright. Let's spam this guy with some stones. This guy's gonna get stoned. It's 420 after all. Oh, I need some help. Oh, there's some out of the way. Rocky loves Kimberly. Rocky. Guys, like, I love the old Three Ninjas movies. Those kids that were taking martial arts with the Kung Fu master guy. Ah, you. You know what? You both. There we go. Oh, kind of with my stones attacks again. I love that holy attack. It's super handy. And he's dead. Dun 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 dun. It's the seals. Plus, I don't have to worry about it popping up about having some kind of achievement to earn this area by beating that fate. That's done. Okay. Can I only get up here by flight? Jesus. There's probably a narrow walking path I could have made. Maybe I've been here once. I don't think I have. Alright. Adventurer, thank you for coming. We seek the dark divinity, and you must be made privy to the plan before the game is afoot. As you know, Odin hunts in this forest. We would banish him from the shroud, yet in actual fact, he has fallen before countless adventurers already. By all rights, the primal should plague us no more. Yet, though again and again he is vanquished, he rises, always to charge through the 12's wood. His constant reappearance is perplexing to say the least, and raises 2 questions. 1. Who summons him? And 2. How does he change his visage upon manifesting? Odin is alone amongst the primals in these aspects. Indeed, I can find not a single sentence in the scriptures that sheds light on his devilish abilities. There is no answer in words writ of the pen. Now, the sword must serve. Our plan is to send a band of adventurers against the dark divinity. Brother Isumiyan, my master, and I will observe the battle from afar. We believe seeing the moment of Odin's defeat may give us a clue, one that will lead to uncovering the truth of the primal that has escaped us thus far. Naturally, this hinges upon the company's victory. No one but a warrior of light could hope to survive the battle, Hence, I have asked you here. Indeed, without you, our venture is doomed to fail. Failure. So, I implore you, lend us your strength. If you acquiesce, I shall invoke the power of the elementals and draw the dark divinity to the spring. New regular duty. Alright. Time to fight Odin. Nope. Turn that one off. Turn that one on. It's a 8-person battle. So, registering the duty. Yeah, 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 girl. Yeah, 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 girl. Alright. Let's see here. Whoops. Duty finder. Oh, it's most of the way filled. Only need a couple of DPS people and it will be ready to go. Now, join the party. Party chat! Need to be able to chat with... What the fuck? Oh. Alright, I'll just be over here. Killing just fools. Just killing fools. Perhaps I'll get some kind of useful item out of him. Okay. Wasn't too super useful. Man, I could use some wind shards. How's that duty coming? Still need 2 DPS people. Okay. Should have started with my boulder attack. There we go! There we go! What the heck is happening? So, my first time I'm going into these, I like to say hello. I mean, I always like to say hello. But I then like to also say, for the first time moments anyway, that it's my first time and ask for tips. Sometimes there's some wacky things it's good to know. Like there was one that has like poisonous things all over the place. But then there's these fruits on the ground that you could eat that help you. I don't know what that 07 is supposed to mean. Ooh, yeah. Odin's looking good. Area of effects. Okay. Dodge. Kill with sword adds that spawn. Oh boy. Okay. Heal. Whoa, what the hell? I totally used this spell. Okay, yeah, he's up. Now I'm just gonna heal. Heal, heal, heal. Gotta heal everybody. What is that? That is a negative status effect, for sure. Remove that. Fuck. Christ. I cannot get rid of it. Oops. Seriously? Oh no. Oh, come on. Shit. Okay, the other guy revived you. Okay. Jesus. Okay. What the hell? Like, it was just a one-hit kill. God. Oh no! Fuck. Okay. Whew, buddy. Alright. Guys. I am going to hit everyone with the Regan. Alright. This is an intense fucking battle. Yeah, so hopefully the tanks start using their more defensive abilities, because Jesus Christ. Like, he can't do a whole lot if they one-hit kill your people. I gotta keep all my attention on... Okay. Defense. I'm just pure defense in this battle. Oh! Jesus! And then also, if it comes to it, I have to prioritize the other healer. I mean, the tank is my top priority, but if the other healer dies, I have to revive him first. Oh, oh, oh! Get out of that circle of vision! Get out of that circle! Okay. Gotta heal him. Come on. There we go. Ow! Motherfucker. Okay. Group heal. Jesus. Okay. Oh no. I gotta heal myself with whatever that status effect is. Oh my god. There is a lot happening. Oh my god. I am petrified. Woo, man. Okay. Sorry, I can't like talk or look at anything on the stream because this is an intense fight. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, status effects on everyone. I got this. Sooner for you, sooner for you, sooner for you. Just help me keep people alive. Sooner for me. Oh my god, I just healed everyone's things. Okay, all the status effects are cleared. Group heal. This fight's going well. This fight's going well. We got him down to like what, 10%? I'm getting a quick little attack. Yeah! Odin's going down. Pair of Dark Divinity has something is added to the loot. Sweet. GG. Right. Dark Divinity Henzanker. I rolled a 2. I'm not good at it, that's for sure. Unless nobody else wants it. Yeah! What's the achievement in this area still? Successfully complete the fate, clearing the hive, defending the hive, keeping the hive with the highest rating possible. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Beating Odin. Beating Odin. Beating Odin. Fuck off. Fuck off. Alright. Your bravery before the Dark Divinity was commendable, adventurer. I totally forgot what voice I was doing for him earlier. I am relieved you escaped the battle with your life. And it was not for nothing, I might add. Brother Isumiyan and I have observed something remarkable, though I should like to discuss it with him present. Ah, and see how he comes. Hey, Isumiyan. Old pal. Lurch! I am honored to have seen you fight. Why, I can scarcely wait to tell Sylphie how a warrior of light overcame the terror of the Shroud. No doubt the girl will smile to hear of your valor. But no doubt you are keen to learn more about the Dark Divinity. Very well, I shall share with you what I have gleaned in observing your battle. To begin, felling a primal allows the aether of their physical manifestation to return to the land. This much you know, yes? Odin seems to be subject to the self-same laws, yet his sword, the Zantetsuken, remains even after his body vanishes. Thus, we thought to examine the blade, and in so doing, found that its etheric densities is unimaginably high. Interesting. Now, we had always assumed the being who brandished the weapon was Odin. But what if we erred? What if the sword Zantetsuken is, in and of itself, the Dark Divinity? An unforeseen conclusion, yes, but one that clarifies much of the primal. Indeed, that would explain why Odin has never truly fallen. No one has thought to destroy the blade, and if the Zantetsuken is the primal, Could it not conjure itself a new wielder? Yet, just as Afrit's tempered or Leviathan's drowned, Odin must needs have his sundered to offer crystals in his name, unless he drinks of the shrouds. Ether. I'm gonna drink some water. Such a weak source of power could be why it takes time for the dark divinity to manifest again. You see, adventurer, our theory accounts quite nicely for two of the mysteries that for so long surrounded the primal. Ah yes, as Pepsi hints, a third mystery remains. If there are no sundered, how does Odin sustain himself? I cannot imagine the wishes of those who first summoned him were so strong as to echo throughout the centuries. Brother, I do not think our theory is flawed. No, this discovery makes clear the holes in what we had for so long believed of the primals. We must revisit the beings with a keener eye. I will inform Master Uringa, I forgot how to pronounce his name already, of what we have gleaned here. Adventurer, I urge you to do the same should something else of Odin occur to you. But today is a victory all the same. We have the Zentetsuken, and the mysteries that remain pale, and import to the act of locking the primal away. With any luck, we can seal the sword and end the dark divinity's ride. Brothers, something terrible has happened! The Zentetsuken is gone. One of my own men has stolen away with the blade and left nary a trace to track his flight. I never dreamt he would do such a thing, and I stayed my hand too long to stop him. What? Are your men so disloyal as to rob you? Tell me, Lewin, why would someone do such a thing? Forgive me, brother, but I cannot say. I am as astonished as you. The thief was a sworn man of God's quiver, true as any Gridanian arrow. Moreover, what could he stand to gain by stealing so fell a blade? Mayhap the soul of the thief was stolen along with the blade. It is within the power of all primals to bend mortals to their wills. If the Zentetsuken and Odin are one and the same, then the sword may control the now sundered man. Is that not right, brother? That is indeed possible. Gods, could I have been so blind as that? Lord Levin, it is I who needs apologize. Had I been more wary, I would have foreseen this. Instead, I have cost us dearly and placed you and your men in great danger. Let us not cry over lost swords. Lord Lewin, send forth... did lose a man, though. Lord Lewin, send forth the god's quiver and wood whalers to scour the shroud. Brother Apasi and I will devote ourselves to devising a way to fell Odin after the Zentetsuken is ours again. Yes, brother, indeed. It would be a poor thing to have the blade in our grasp, and no way to destroy it, nor dull its bite. Adventurer, I will call upon you again when we have something to show for our efforts. Until then, go in peace. Cool. Ba ba ba. All right. And I think that is going to be ending on a strong note. We beat Odin, and we beat Ramuh. 2 primals in a single stream. This is freaking great. So I guess I'll go ahead and wrap up here. Again, I've been Lurch Land, which you can see just below my name. And I am with Left Claw Studios, which you should be able to see the other way. Just to the left of my head there. Our website, leftclawstudios.com, where it has links to all of our things. But we've got Facebook, Twitter, twitch.tv/leftclawstudios for live streams. We got a YouTube channel for things that we post. A lot of gameplay footage stuff between myself and Angel, and a few others that work with us sometimes. We've got I'll be streaming again Thursday night, and tomorrow night should be Angel should be streaming something tomorrow night. He has been having some internet issues that he's trying to get fixed, so if he doesn't get that working, I may have to cover for him tomorrow night. But either way, we stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9 p.m. Central Time, and then Saturday and Sunday, 9 p.m. Central Time, for 2 hours, and we have altering days that we cover. So come check us out. I do a lot of single player stuff, so I'm doing like Final Fantasy 14. Well, single player-esque, I'm doing a lot of like Final Fantasy 14. I was doing Super Mario 64. I played Dreams the other night, which is this PS4 game of playing various homebrew games basically built in a game. It's pretty cool. Everyone should check out that game. And if you want to see our previous streams, you can find them on Twitch. Also on Wednesday night, so tomorrow night, I'll be on a podcast on the twitch.tv/GamerSeuss, talking about, the latest Falcon and Winter Soldier episode, talking about the latest news about the PlayStation Store, for PS3, Vita, and PSP, the whole business about it, them announcing them closing, and then reverting some of that, things like that. Those are some of the topics I'm planning on talking about. But it's, there's going to be a couple of us, myself and Doc, and we usually have Greg, who I don't think will be on tomorrow night, because he will be doing a board game thing. But, it's just kind of a podcast about nerdy stuff. And I think that's everything I've got at the moment. If you have, if you want to follow us on any of those platforms, say hi to us on Facebook. It'll be a good time. We'd love to have you. And see you guys later. Peace out.